So howdy everyone, welcome back to more for Let's Play Blind Sinking City on the Black Shadow. And last time we found out, basically the crux of our time here in Oakmont is we are the ones that must decide, ultimately, if we are going to open the gates to the, whatever the hell it is that lies below the city, to, quote, end everything, unquote, or decide that we're not going to do so. Before we can do that, we've got to get access to Cthygonnaar, which means we've got to help out Joseph Hill, and he will assist us, but we need to take out Usha, some undead Mayan, who apparently he's tried to kill him, and apparently, like, feeds on, like, human blood to keep her strength or something crazy. It's all a bit all over the place here. Anyways, we're off to Salvation Harbor, I guess, to try and work out what's going on, and by working out Salvation Harbor, I mean we're probably going to the police station to find some information on this, so, let's make it work. But yeah, we came here, she charged us, it was kind of scary. I'm not gonna lie, I didn't appreciate it. Did not appreciate that at all. Let's go grab some stuff. Yeah.
He tried to escape, but something broke his neck with a single strike.
Bad times. Out of curiosity, is there anything under here? Holy shit! Whoa! What in the blue has happened down here? Oh my god!
It just twitch. Whoa. Must be my nerves.
Shit.
Poor guy died here after several stomach wounds.
Jeez.
One ferocious blow, and he was gone.
There was a war down here. Apologies, everyone. Yeah, like, holy crumbs.
Wild beasts carried out quite the massacre in here.
Absolute carnage here. Like, my god. Fuck. Dear Mr. Davis, I followed up on your complaint, but I regret to inform you that we have found no evidence Mr. Hill has breached his rental agreement. Visited him after receiving your letter and found no substance to your allegations. In fact, Mr. Hill's apartments are in perfect order. Whatever troubles with noises, voices in the night, and horrible smells you may have, I suggest you resolve them, Mr. Hill, in a civilized manner. Gee. Absolute carnage in here.
Poor bastard didn't get far.
Man. This was on the other side of that happened. Man. You telling me Hill didn't know anything about any of this? Impossible. We must ask. That's surely.
Please hurry, Reed. We can still save this city.
You?
You point at me, why?
Alright then. Let's begin our investigations, kids. Police department's going to be our first port of call, I reckon. You know something I was just thinking about as I was making my way over here? You remember how, like, when we went to the theatre to find, well, what we thought was Vanderberg? And how, like, when we were there, we ended up fighting a situation where we had, like, a police officer ended up, like, fighting some of the wild beasts? You know, I would have loved to have seen more of that in this game. Like, the only person ever to be in combat is, like, us. I guess, you know, if I started toting my gun around town, I'm sure they'd shoot at me as well, but it would have been really cool to, like, find occasions, like, going around town of, like, wild beasts just in the streets, and, like, some police officers fighting them. You can help, you could choose not to, do whatever. You know, just random stuff like that. I think would have been kind of cool, you know? Bit of extra world building and all that lovely good stuff. But, alas. Anyways, let's go have a look here. So, probably violent crimes looks good. Criminal patterns, probably not a bad shout either. Yeah, it's Captain Lines. Received today a report of a late to the so-called vampire. Several blood-drained corpses are found in the backyard of Old Church Road. So, patrol and inspect the crime scene. Bodies were similar to the previous drained corpses in Coverside, Shells, and Reed Heights. Notices have currently come forward. Let's see. Well, yeah, a so-called vampire has killed people. Pretty bad. That's, that is what can only be best defined as a problem. East Salvation Harbour, eh? Old Church Road. Between C. Smith and Maple Lane. Somewhere around there. Alright then. Our next destination. While we're here, by the way, gonna pop back in the Devil's Reef and see if there's more information. What do you know? There is. The murder of the famous mystic Johannes van der Berg has been solved. As unlikely as it may sound, the killer proves to be one of Oakmont's most prominent male figures. Neither money nor slaves could help Pierce escape the law, and despite protestation of innocence, justice was served, and Mr. Pierce was executed by hanging yesterday. Damn. They work quick, kids. I wasn't here last time I was here, I don't think. Another death shot our city today. A young man appeared at the door of the Oakmont Asylum, screaming curses at the staff. Ah, shit. But anyone was able to calm down, he shot himself on the stairs. A dodger at the scene was sympathetic. Another poor soul broken by the disaster. The man was calling for someone he named Emily. I have no idea who that is. Fuckers. By the way, if you want to see, here's the King's Robes outfit there. I don't know, I mean, I could have lied. I don't know, it's difficult. Anyways, where were we? Ah, yes, of course, down to the corpses here. So, if we're fighting against an undead Mayan murderer, the Mayans have been around for some time, kids, so she's gonna be pretty good at what she does. And, well, we tried to fire before and it didn't work that well. So we're gonna have some problems trying to defend ourselves here. I'm not too keen about this. Alas. Alright then. So we're looking for a backyard around here somewhere. Crime scene. Let's go have a look.
Nothing useful inside. Old clothes and garbage, but this letter may be helpful.
My final warning, if you don't pay me for your month due, I will sell all your belongings and you'll be out on the street. No one may live at the Devil's Reef and avoid paying without consequences. Huh. interesting. Oh, Jesus. Fucking mother things. Don't do that with your bouncy stuff as well, alright? Silly. Yeah, apologize. Damn, there's a lot of dudes around here. You guys are quite finished. Man, there is a lot of dead things around here. That was miserable. We done?
If anyone had caught this shotgun blast, they would have lost their head.
Man, look at him.
He didn't die immediately. These are some savage bites to the neck. He would have suffered.
Yeah. Bad times.
She didn't spill a single drop of blood. Fire and lots of fish. These guys were gonna have a good meal here.
Turns out they were on the menu. Hardy ha ha.
All his blood was drained, just like Joseph said.
Things did not go well.
Brave Fisk, buddy. Hope none of those hungry wormskins saw you here.
Take this, damn corpse!
There was carnage.
Order me, priestess, and I will serve.
Nielendo beire man. Suffer for your sacrilege.
Okay, let's see what we have here.
Did she, like, possess one of the guys? So look at her up there, like, watching.
Brave Fisk, buddy. Hope none of those hungry wormskins saw you here.
Mosquito.
Take this, damn corpse! Order me, priestess, and I will serve.
Brave Fisk, buddy. Hope none of those hungry worms.
Take this, damn order me.
Usha attacked 3 Innsmouthers before a man appeared and tried to shoot her. She called him Raymond and hypnotized him, somehow.
Which means there's an eyewitness. We all have to work out who on earth they are, and that could be tricky. Very possible that this bag belongs to this Raymond, right? So maybe the Devil's Reef is actually the place to go. Yeah. Inside the letter concerning overdue rent file room at the Devil's Reef. I'm guessing that is going to be our next location to go visit then. All these various bits and pieces. Did I get another thing? Oh, it was that one there. Okay, then. So, yeah. Let's make our way to the Devil's Reef. Have a chat with the landowner. It might give us some direction to go on. Yeah, when we inevitably will have to go and face this mine lady, it's gonna be bad. All right. Well, here we are. Been a while, my dude.
I believe a man named Raymond lives here.
How's it your business?
I need to talk to him.
You'd be better off talking to the wall. Raymond Archer ain't here. Left a few days ago and never came back. Didn't pay either. Damn newcomer.
What about his room? Did he leave any belongings behind?
A pile of weird stuff and broken junk. Take a look if you want. It's the room next to yours.
Typical.
I found a debt letter from you at a crime scene. Can you tell me who it was for?
I have no idea.
Why? Do you send that many of them?
Yes, thanks to all you damn newcomers flooding Oakmont, I have a form letter that I adapt. Well, make a newcomer adapt for me to pay his debt. Got 50 of them back here right now. Clever, eh?
Indeed. Less useful than I'd hoped, though.
Sadly.
Yeah, see you later.
I mean, you should really be charging in advance. I would say about us, but then Johanna sorted us out here, so not my problem. Alright then, room next to ours, eh? Oh boy.
Did Raymond get this air tank from the same place I did?
This is a good start. Raymond's diary. Found a flooded lab on Moorland. Boss says some weird stuff, but sounds like there'll be gold at the end. Prepared everything for the mission, including getting a diving suit. Good thing I know how to use it too, because the place is underwater. Boss said the entrance is marked by 5 big stones. Barely got out with the mummy he wanted, and worse, there was no gold. Taking the mummy to the lab, my hidden companion claims he can talk to the dead. 9th of January. No sleep, no rest. The mummy ooshes whispering all the time. Bad things happen to Raymond.
I've seen some of these places. A backyard with corpses. Joseph Hill's house. Why did he draw all this?
Stop it! Please, stop it! Why do you show me this vile violence? I can't bear it!
He's being driven mad by it. I think Usha was like on and off possessing him. If I had to make a guess. Like, kind of like her kind of connection with this world was being done via him. Something along those lines? Sounds about right. Expected to find gold in an underwater tomb. Got hired as a grave robber. But you end up finding some mummy, a mummy of Usha. And everything went to hell as a result. Didn't think any of that was going to tie into it. It was worth just checking. Alright then. So, there's a flooded lab, Northern Salvation. Moreland between C. Smith and Powder House. There's C. Smith. Moreland, C. Smith, and Powder House. It's going to be somewhere around here. Alright, let's go check it out. Oh, well, here we are in Moreland. Quite a big street, this. I have a feeling this is what we need. A submerged lab, eh? What's the odds it's not safe in here? Yep. I hate it when I'm right. Jeez. I think he shot himself. That's an awful lot of weaponry. Whoa. Take the rounds. I love it's like 2 magazines there for the shit. It's like, here's a bullet. That's not good. Oi! Ow. You! Don't do it. And you. Ha! trying to look at which one was the real one there. It took a moment. So, ow, that kind of hurt. I can't profess know exactly what it is I'm looking for. For that matter, I'm not entirely sure I'm in the right place. You know? I don't even think I am. I feel like I would have walked in here and it comes, you know, like the markers saying submerged lab or, you know, something along those lines. But I'm not even sure that I'm in the right place. Just gonna make some rounds here. I am out of gunpowder. That's kind of a problem. We're going to need to start trying to find some more. I don't think this is the right place. The place sucks, though. Don't make any bones about that. I mean, that's just... It's kind of sad. My heart is breaking when I look in the hungry eyes of my family. They're still trying to smile, but someday know this horror to end. I've stashed up bullets for each of us. There's no need for them to know what I'm going to do. Jeez. You know, maybe Oakmont does need a good old-fashioned purging. Maybe. Hey, this is what we're looking for. I would say this is our place. Not just because the words hidden lab suddenly flew up on the screen. That would also be a giveaway, though.
Someone wounded really wanted to get inside this room.
Might be a way in from up top. We'll have a look around. Oh, God. I don't like the look of this. The essential subtleties of animals may be so prepared and preserved that the ingenious man may have the whole arc of Noah in his own study and raise the fine shape of an animal out of its ashes at its pleasure. Right. Lot of weird stuff. Oh. I think that's the correct reaction here. Also, I've got that many grenades. I've got more now. Get him! Jeez. Quiet. Trying to think here. Jeez.
Whatever happened in this lab, it has nothing to do with normal science.
I think I've got a hunch. Yep.
She won't tell you about Cthygonnaar or God. She won't talk to you. Only the seed may know.
And this is what happens when you fuck with people.
I don't think these tools were used for surgery.
Jesus. Maybe they got what was coming to them. Maybe this is now like a quest of revenge or something. I don't know. There's a lot of strange stuff going on around here.
It looks like it contains ashes mixed with salt. I do not want to know its origin.
No, agreed. Materialization successful. Had to burn subject with acid to make talk. Who could imagine the entrance was the crypt? Judge is successful. Hard to understand the deceased. Dialect is very old and it knows nothing about stopping madness. Raymond found the mummy hours after. She refused to discuss Cthygonnaar or madness. Even acid didn't help. Stay Raymond wants his gold, but she remains silent. Told me I'm not K-chosen. We must try harder. Usher may wish for death. As long as I have an essential salt, I can revive her. Whoa. That's kind of sinister.
You promised we'd be rich, Hill. Go ask her about gold. Not that nonsense about Cthygonnaar or seals.
Better pronunciation. Well, I've been mustering most of this game.
You broke the ceiling circles.
Help me, you bastard! Stop this monstrosity! Let me in!
Time to figure this out.
Oops.
You promised we'd be rich, Hill. Go ask her about gold. Not
Help me, you bastard! Stop this monstrosity! Let me in!
Joseph Hill and Raymond tortured Usha to find out how to get inside Cthygonnaar. But she got free and attacked them. Hill fled, leaving Raymond alone with her.
stop.
Whoa!
She has something to say.
Raymond? I was looking for you. We have to talk about the undead Mayan.
You don't need to hurt her. She knows what you want. She can offer a deal.
Huh.
Last I heard, you were trying to shoot Usha, but now you're her messenger. Why the about face?
She took this body as her vessel. She doesn't want to frighten you.
Yep.
Using a man as a puppet is still creepy, Usha.
It's not Raymond. This isn't Raymond at all.
What deal are you talking about?
You, chosen, must descend into the depths, into the shell. She knows the way.
I need to enter to stop the madness. If you tell me how to do it, I won't pursue you.
Generous. She has another offer. Help her, and she will tell you how to meet your destiny.
Let me guess.
And what exactly am I supposed to do?
Kill sorcerer Joseph. He does not let her rest. He will pursue and enslave her once again.
There's many questions I want to ask here.
You could have just told Joseph what he wanted. What difference would it have made?
The sorcerer does not deserve these gifts. He is guided by pride and greed. She waited for the K chosen to appear, and here you are, marked, tied up by fate. She sees it in your eyes, wide shut.
Why should I kill Joseph? And why do you keep calling him a sorcerer?
He woke her up, plundered her body, forced her to breathe once more, cut her, pierced her, burned her, kept her in chains.
You want revenge.
She wants freedom. No freedom while the sorcerer lives.
Two sides of the same coin.
What will you do after you're free?
Live.
If I do what you ask, where will we meet?
Among the stone fingers in the Garden of the Dead.
Oh, can't you just tell it straight? I've had enough riddles for a lifetime.
She believes your mind is not that weak.
I mean, the problem we've got is if we say no and we refuse, like, how I suppose the alternative solution here is that we end up like... Joseph is basically trying to... He's getting the last bits together so that we can actually basically fully, quote, control her, I guess, unquote. I suppose also alternatively, if we don't have to make a decision. Like, typically, like, you've got the option to, like, make a choice here, but you're not, like, committed to it. We'll say yes for now.
After everything I've seen in this laboratory, I'm on your side.
She will wait for you.
Oh, my head. I can't. Where am I?
This is Raymond.
Don't kill me. I did nothing.
I mean, it's pretty clear that there was some real nasty shit going on here. They end up exhuming her body. They found a way to revive her and have done so multiple times and tried to torch the information out of her. It's a pretty nasty shit. Pretty... Yeah, you can see here, so... Necromancy kills the shape of a dead ancestor to the dust where until the body has been incinerated. And that's what happened. They managed to, like, you know, they'd been materializing on people that were dead, and then they even used it on her later on once they got recovered, so... Many bad things. Many bad things. Also, by the way, look at this mine palace here. Oh my goodness me, there's a lot of stuff going on. So, let's try and... So, Usha wants Heal dead, and we'll help her to find her, right? Makes sense. Hill also abandoned Raymond. Did nothing to help him at all, which is also kind of shitty. And betrayed him, clearly. He ordered Raymond to body such to bring Usha's corpse when she got free. Abandoned him. Kind of rough. There's an underwater tomb. Obviously. Usha wants it dead. If I can, we should meet at the stone figures in the Garden of the Dead. Thank you. Yeah, it makes sense. It's underwater. Actually, yeah, that's actually logical. Interested in the cemetery. Marked with 5 finger-shaped stones. Exactly what Josiel asked me to find out. So we could, knowing the information, go to Joseph and say we've got what he wants, and then we go with that. But I don't know. I don't think it's quite that simple here. There we go. Usha will help me if we kill Hill. Promise you the secrets of Cthygonnaar as a reward if I help. Yeah, reward Usha and others to learn about the man is emanating from Cthygonnaar. And Usha was silent. So, we can either decide that we think Usha's supposed to the trap, can wait for me to kill Joseph, and then refuse to tell me anything, and also determine that we think Hill can help us get here, and he wants to stop from the madness is spreading, and determine that we've got to kill Usha and banish her forever. Or we can make the feel that she's probably got no reason not to distrust us and realize that Hill already betrayed Raymond and could betray us too, and figure... Yeah, well, Usha would need to continue feeding on Oakmont as she knows firsthand how to enter Cthygonnaar. He is a mad alchemist and cannot be trusted. Betrayed Raymond and lied to me before. I need to kill him to prove to Usha I'm on her side. I don't know. It's pretty clear that Joseph Hill has done some pretty bad things, but she's also an undead Mayan being that is feeding on Oakmonters to survive and just killing people, you know, and drinking their blood. Both options feel kind of shitty to me. Huh. Damn. I guess there is a third option. It's kind of brutal, that, isn't it? I gotta be honest, I honestly don't know. I honestly don't know what the way is here and how to proceed. What have to think about this? I suspect it's not going to matter in the grand scheme of things what I choose. But still. Don't know. Have to have a think about it. Anyways, I need to end the video regardless, so thank you all for watching as per always. Yeah, next time, I guess I make a choice. I'll see you then.